Hey everyone, this is Sam Carey from the New Ed Tech Classroom, and today's Tech Tip Tuesday video is about how to draw on Google Slides. In a moment, we'll hop over to the Chrome Web Store so I can show you the extension you'll need in order to do this. Be sure to hit the like button on this video and subscribe to my channel for weekly education technology tips and tutorials for teachers. Okay, so once you're in the Chrome Web Store, you're going to want to search for Annotate Net, and then click on the first extension that shows up, Annotate. And I've also put the direct link to the extension in the video description below. Then click Add to Chrome, click Add Extension, and be sure to pin the extension so you can easily access it from your browser. In order to use the Annotate extension, you'll need to create an account first. To do this, click on the extension on your browser and then select Free Registration. Here you'll see that you can create an education account if you can show that you're affiliated with a school. And you also have the option to create a non-educator account, both of which will give you access to a large majority of the features for free. Everything I'm going to show you in this video will be with a completely free account. Once you've set up your account, just hop over to a Google Slides presentation to see how it works. First, you'll want to click on the extension and turn annotations on. Then you'll see that an annotations menu shows up on the top right-hand side of the screen. The first tool is a laser tool, which you can use to point out specific places on your slides without leaving a mark on slides. The next tool is the pen tool. When you select it, you'll notice different color pen choices show up. Pick a color you want, and you can use it to draw directly on your slides, so you might circle keywords here, for example. Then, if you wanted to get rid of what you drew, select the eraser tool. Lots of annotation tools require you to manually erase what you drew, which can be a pain. But with this one, all you need to do is strike through the annotation and it will erase all of it at once. Okay, I'll redraw a little bit here with the pen tool again. And then next to the pen tool, you'll also see that there's a highlighter tool. Just like the pen, you have different colors to choose from, and then you can easily highlight whatever part you'd like. So you might use the highlighter tool on this slide to draw attention to the main subject matter you'll be teaching. There's also a text box tool, which will allow you to add text anywhere you want on top of a slide while you're teaching. So you might want to use the text box tool to do things like add follow-up questions, for example. Then you can backfill the text box with color and use the pen to annotate what you just typed as well. One thing I really appreciate about this extension is that it sticks your annotations to the slide. So if you go to the next slide, you'll notice that the markups are no longer on the screen. And you can add new annotations to this slide. Then when you go back to the previous slide, you'll see that the annotations that you made on that one are still there, which is pretty awesome. You can also save your annotations to use later. To do that, go up to the disk icon, give your annotations a name and a description, and then click Save. Now that you've saved your annotations, you'll be able to pull them back up even after you've left the slides presentation. Just click on the presentation again from the Google Slides homepage, click on the Annotations toolbar, select the Expand tool, and click Load Previous Annotations. There you'll see all your saved annotations, and when you click on the one you just saved, you'll see that all those annotations show up again on your slides. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video about how to draw on Google Slides with the Annotate extension, so be sure to drop those in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching my video to the end. If you're interested in learning all about how to use instructional technology to increase student engagement, personalize instruction, provide authentic learning experiences, improve communication with families, optimize your organization systems, and so much more, then check out my online course, The 21st Century Classroom. In the video description, you'll find a link to 21centuryclass.com, where you can learn more about the course, as well as sign up for the latest enrollment updates. In the video description, you'll also find the link to my website, where you can find additional resources for teaching with technology, as well as links to my social media accounts on Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and TikTok, where I post 60-second quick tips about teaching with technology. Thanks again for watching, and have a great week.